welcome to another exciting episode of Safe Distance and Save Lives. As an artist, a corporate executive, a distinguished Toastmaster, and a community worker.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Melanie Pereira, welcome to Safe Distance and Save Lives.
Thank you, Malika, for that very, very warm welcome and all those lovely things you said about me.
What are the changes that you had to do in your personal life once you were in the lockdown?
Malika, as you mentioned, I work for a corporate company, and that has filled my days. From morning to night, I've been at work. I work just down the street from where I live, and my work is everything to me. I support over 100 people at my company, and I enjoy every minute of it. So when they told us that we have to stay at home now and not come back to the office, my heart was broken because people are my life. They are my lifeline, and I just love being with people. And just the fact that I would not be able to be with my friends, my co-workers every day made my heart skip a beat. I could not imagine what it was going to be like without them, without my days filled with work and their presence. But you know what? Like I said, it's been a few months now, and I have managed. I've been working from home. Unfortunately or fortunately for me, my son works too. So I am all by myself at home, and I go crazy being alone in this house. So what I do is every lunch break, 12 to 1, I get dressed up, put on my shoes, my walking shoes, and go out for a walk. That's what's helped me to keep my sanity. Maybe talk to a friend while I'm walking or listen to some music. That has been what has helped me. The other thing that actually helps me is connecting with another friend on Zoom at 3 o'clock every afternoon to work out. And we do a half an hour workout together that helps us to keep fit and hopefully, stay fit during these trying times, because I would always go to Zumba class almost every day for 1 hour, and I'm really missing that high energy cardio workout that I used to get before.
So please tell us about the secret to your energy. What is that, other than the exercise and everything we heard that came a little bit more hereditary, but there's something else that Melanie is very famous and in the music world. So please, would you like to entertain us with just a couple of lines, just sing something, and let's hear you about this
Sure,
whole, yeah.
Malika, music has been my life because I've been lucky to be born in a family of musicians. And right from the time I was a little child, my parents, my uncles, and my grandparents would have parties, and we would sing together. And that's something that came naturally to me, and it's been part of my career in the past. And I try to keep it going, try to keep music still alive. I've been doing a few videos with some of my musician partners, and we've put out some videos online. I'm working on a new song, an old song actually, with my cousin in Dubai, and hopefully it will come soon. I'll give you a couple of few words for you to for the future, for you to remember when it comes out. And it's very, very relevant to the times. It's called We'll Meet Again. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. That's the song that we're going to be doing together.
Wow, that was awesome, really nice. Melanie, what would you like to say to our viewers who are basically who are in this time? How does music, you think, can relax them, and how can some sort of an art form can help people going through a lot of this isolation and lockdown can cause a lot of mental stress.
Yes, I agree with you, Malika. This time, I didn't realize how stressful it was going to be, and I think maybe in the first, after about 4 weeks of me being at home, I one day had a real meltdown. I just couldn't take it anymore. I feel like what I've learned through these times is to accept that nothing can be perfect. I think I've always been try to be a perfectionist. I try to be in control at all times, but I feel like what we all need to learn is to let go. And it's been a struggle for me because I'm a control freak and I want things to run the way they're supposed to be. I want my house to be as perfect as possible, but I want myself to look as perfect as possible, but nothing can be like that. Life is not perfect. And I feel that's something that we need to do. We need to take a deep breath and let it go. Take a walk in the park, enjoy nature, listen to music, uh, do some yoga, um, exercise, go for walks, try to connect with your friends who you haven't been speaking to for a while. I think these are all the things that we need to do to just be in the moment, enjoy the moment, and stay sane.
Thank you for sharing your great moments with us, and especially all these lovely stories. We really enjoyed having you today. So, one word for our viewers as you're leaving, we always ask what one word resonates with you during these time, during lockdown, during isolation.
I think the word that resonates with me the most is resilience. Stay resilient because this too shall pass.